It's you! Mind if I sit here? Didn't think I'd see you here. Did you manage to get any sleep last night?
We see what happened because you decided to sit here. Now this guy found you, and you'll have to eat the rest of your lunch trying to have awkward small talk with someone you barely know.
Man, comp sci is so much tougher than I thought it'd be. I took it because I thought it would be easier than taking an actual math class, but somehow it's even worse. How's it for you? Hard? Hey, do you mind if I add you on try-message? None of my friends are taking comp sci, so I don't have anyone to suffer with me. Please? What's your ID?
Oh no. Better not let Calais see that. He'll find out that you're a hopeless loner. After all, you didn't even bother making an account because you don't have a single friend to add on try-message.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Shoot. No way! Is that Detective Dog?
You didn't even make it 10 minutes before showing him what a weirdo you were. An adult that still watches cartoons for children. Might as well tell him that you still wet the bed too.
I love Detective Dog.
What?
I used to watch that series so much when I was a kid. I stopped watching the movies for a while, but I was feeling nostalgic last year and I started to watch them again. They're actually so much better than I remembered, and I noticed so much about them that I didn't appreciate when I was younger. Like how dogs' addiction to dog treats is a metaphor for alcoholism, and how the tyranny that the cats have over the city is based on imperialism. What? And when Dog stops wearing his collar, he's freeing himself from both his abusive relationship with his wife and the generational trauma that the cats have inflicted on his family. Oops. I got a little excited. People don't really remember Detective Dog, you know? What's your favorite entry in the series?
What are you doing? He just asked for your info to be polite. He doesn't actually want to be your friend. He doesn't like you. Why would he? This afternoon, he was just tolerating you. He was being nice, listening to you blabber ad nauseum about things he couldn't care less about. If you text him, he'll just shudder and think, this person again? So soon. How clingy are they? Save him some headache. Don't text him. Oh, could you be any more awkward? What is this, a thank you email after a job interview? The social ineptitude is dripping off your text. Don't do something that you'll regret. better not. Texting is easy. You have time to think about what you'll say, and there's no pressure to answer right away. Going to tutoring is fine too. After all, you're mostly working on homework. But going out with him will be different. You'll have to talk to him the entire time. Can you really do that? I warned you. Just wait. You'll see what happens.
Man, that was awesome. I was wondering if it was going to be some cheap cash grab, considering it's been 20 years since the last installment. But it was really interesting. I liked how the original protagonist became the mentor to the next generation. Ugh, I'm starving. Wanna grab some grinds? That looks pretty action. Anyway, that was so good, right? I especially like the scene where the sergeant finally puts down his uniform. Sorry, I did it again. I talk so much. My friends usually have to tell me to shut up. Really? Oh, thanks. That's nice of you. No one has ever said that to me before. What do you think of the movie? Hmm.
Uh-oh, the conversation stopped. What will you do now? See? I told you that this would happen. He's getting bored. He's realizing that you're not the interesting person that he thought you were. Soon he'll regret ever inviting you to hang out with him. Why don't you excuse yourself to the bathroom? Stay in there a while. And when you come out, you can pretend that you got food poisoning. At least that way he'll think that you're miserable company because you're ill, and not because you're just a miserable person.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if you were the last person alive? No, like, seriously. Post-apocalyptic movies always focus on the survival aspect. But what if that's not the problem? Assume you've got a shelter and all the food, water, and electricity you want. But you're completely alone. You've got all this time on your hands. What would you do with it? Well, I don't know. Sometimes these thoughts pop up in your head, you know? And they just keep scratching at the inside of your skull until you let them out.